Hello, you are welcome to this words problem in mathematics. And the problem is as follows. In this video, we want to get this problem solved as easy as possible. Now, let's look at this. A man spends 1/3 of his salary on food, 1/4 on transport, and saves the rest. If he saves $200, what is his salary? Very simple approach is going to be used here. Now, how much did the man spend on food? We don't know the actual amount he spent, but we are given the fraction of what he spent. Okay, so let's his expenses cover what? Two things. His expenses cover food and transport. All right, and he now kept the rest. So, but we are told that if we assume that the rest he kept is $200, what is his actual salary? It's very simple. So let's find the total fraction of how much he has spent. Now, fraction of what is spent, fraction of what is spent would be 1/3 on food and 1/4 on transport. That is total fraction of what is spent. So the LCM is what? 12. Yes, 3 times 4 is 12. So 12, that is 4. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 4 in 12 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7 all over 12. So the fraction of all the amounts is spent on food and transport is 7/12, as we can see here. So let's know the amount in fraction of what is left with. So the remaining amount in fraction will be now 1 minus 7/12. You are asking me, how did I get 1? You assume that the total fraction of his salary is 1. So now that, it's a fraction. The fraction is not up to 1. Okay? So we assume the total amount of salary in terms of fraction is 1. And he has spent 7/12 out of it. So that means the remaining will now be 1 minus 7/12. So that would be what? LCM is, so this one becomes 1/1 minus 7/12. So the LCM is 12 because 1 times 12 is 12. So 1 in 12 is 12. 12 times 1, 12. Minus 12 in 12 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. So here you have what? 5 all over 12. So the remaining amount he kept in terms of what? Fraction is 5/12. That's the fraction of what he saved. So we have gotten 5/12 now. Beautiful. Let's continue. I've gotten 5/12 as a fraction of his saving. Now the fraction of his saving is what? That he kept saved is 5/12. The question now says, if he saves $200, what is his salary? We don't know the salary. So now say, let X dollar be his total salary. His salary. Now that 5/12 is equivalent to what he saved. So that implies 5 all over 12 of X is equal to $200. That's the meaning. Because we are told that he saves the rest, and the fraction of what he saved is 5/12 of his salary. So, and we have assumed that the salary will be represented by X dollar. So, if I like, I can put X dollar here, but invariably I will even remove this $200 so as to make my calculation easy. So that implies what? Now 5/12 times X of means times is equals to 200. So by the time you multiply out there, you have 5X all over 12 is equals to 200. So let's put over 1 so that it will be balanced. So cross multiply here, you have what? 5X times 1 is 5X is equals to 12 times 200. So how do we now get X? To get X, divide both sides by 5. Okay. Now what? Dividing both sides by 5, we have 5X all over 5 is equals to 12 times 200 all over 5. Oh, you get that? Okay. So 5 will cancel 5. You are left with X equals to 12 times 200 all over 5. All right. So 5 here, 1. 5 in 24 in 0, 0. So x is equals to 12 times 40. So by the time you multiply 12 by 40, you have 480. So that means his salary x is equals to 480 US dollar. That is the solution to the problem. Bye.